that I'll be pointing out. When you enter the zoo, the very first area that you see, of course, is our flamingo lagoon. When flamingos are hatched, they're white. It takes them about 2 years to get their coloring. In the wild, they do so by filtering out the shells of crustacean and krill. Well, here we cheat Mother Nature a little bit. We put a natural food coloring in their feed. This starts them out and keeps them that pretty salmon color. The flamingos in there are Caribbean flamingos, which are one of the taller members of the flamingo family. Behind them is the heart of our zoo. Back there you'll find our Australasia exhibit, treehouse, gorillas, orangutans, and our monkey trails and jungle tales. If you look up ahead, you'll see the largest sign and also the only exit on the grounds. In that mesa, you'll find our reptiles, children's zoo, Weatherforth Bowl, and Sky East Terminal. A good thing for you to do right now is to open up your map and follow along. It will help you out during the day as well as during the tour. Now, a few words of safety. Please do keep those body parts inside the bus at all times. Anything of value, please keep an eye on. If you like to stand, that's okay, but please don't stand on the seats or sit on the railings because this is dangerous. Now, I have a couple guests on the upper deck. There is a portion where you will not be able to stand, and I'll let you know when we get to it. For the consideration of the guests surrounding you, please keep your voices low and right behind me. These first 5 rows on either side is our quiet zone. Hey, my 2 guests on the upper deck, wave to the camera up front, please. Hey, you're looking good up there, and we are going down the back side of Tiger River Trail. Tiger River is a replica of a rainforest, and a rainforest is any area that obtains 100 inches of rain or more a year. This is a bioclimatic exhibit. In here you'll find the flora and fauna indigenous to Asian zones, like web-footed fishing cats, pythons, tapirs, and tigers. Now, once in a while we'll catch a glimpse of our tigers, and let's see what our luck is like today. Now remember, this is the start of nap time at the zoo, and also sometimes because of the weather, they may not be out front for us to see. You might be hunkered somewhere in their exhibit that you will see them a lot better from the sidewalk and railing. Now there is a cave way down in the front bottom. I bet that's where they are, so we won't be able to see them from the bus. So when you make your way through Tiger River from either direction, you'll catch a glimpse of Malayan tigers. They are medium-sized cats, full grown. They're a little bit more than 300 pounds. The very largest are the Bengal and Siberian tigers. They can weigh more than 500 pounds. This is the cherry forest. There are several different animals in here, including the beautiful okapis. The okapi is the only other living relative to the giraffe. They are very shy, but we are in luck. There are a couple in the back center. We didn't see our first okapi until 1902. Until then, we'd only heard about them. They have the same neck and head structure, prehensile tongue at about 15 inches, and even bumps on their head like the giraffe. Now you might notice those stripes on the back of their body. Those are called follow-me stripes. They will walk single file through the jungle. They can keep track of one another by following those stripes in front of them. Okay, way up on the hilltop is where our tree house is. It's a 4-level complex. It has a couple cafes, gift shops, and patios surrounding it, and also Albert's is a fine dining restaurant. The rest of Ituri Forest has spot-necked otters, some birds called turacos, and a couple of different species of guenons, a small primate. There are some cutouts here, and if they're out and bouncing about, you might catch a glimpse of them. There's one way down in the front bottom. A couple of them off to the side here. Okay, I'm going to wait until... Yeah, we don't want any little ones to slip and fall or anything like that. Now remember, this is an overall view of the zoo. You can come back later or use the express bus to stay in an area longer and see the animals closer. Now coming up on the left-hand side, the next 2 enclosures are red Brenner hogs. They are the most colorful of the swine family, very animated when they run, their ears look around and show you their tail. Now that's something you might come back and take a look at. Their tail, their straight. Wild swine have the straight tail. You see one right here, like a pendulum. Wild swine have the straight tail, and domestic swine have the curly tail. And we are going to be going past the pandas. We do ask you to please keep your voices low. This is not a viewing opportunity per se because I have to keep rolling. I will be turning off my PA system, and we'll come back online again once we pass the panda viewing area. Once we pass this blue construction wall, just look into the exhibit. You might catch a glimpse of the pandas. Once again, low voices.
Look!
Here we go.
Look,
Okay, past the panda viewing area just a little sooner. Now, if you're wondering why we ask for low voices and yet we are driving a bus by, they did some audio studies, you know, with voices and with the sounds of the bus. Apparently, the low rumble of the bus does not bother them. It's the higher octave and sounds of people's voices that do bother them. That's why you kind of roll by very slowly. But it's the voices that kind of bother them a little bit. Okay, we're going to be entering Bear Canyon. And we do make 2 sweeps up this canyon. So sometimes if we don't see an animal the first time, we might see them the second time. In this exhibit, let's see if any of our lions, tail macaques from India are out. Doesn't look like they might be down around the front bottom. There was actually one of the few primates that likes water. So I'm surprised they're not out and just enjoying, because they even like this kind of weather. They're in the entranceway of Sun Bear Forest. We have a pair of sun bear and we have a baby. The baby won't be out for a couple of months or so. We're looking forward to this because we really like our babies here at the zoo. And the baby is not in the nursery. Baby's in the exhibit, in with the parents. Now, to the right, that's the base of Fern Camp.